What is Salic law in medieval royal succession? Imagine a time when kings and queens fought fiercely over who would sit on the throne. A lot of this conflict came down to the rules about inheritance. Today, we're going to look at a law that played a big role in shaping those rules. Salic law was created by the Salian Franks, a group of early Germanic tribes, around the early 6th century. It was a set of rules that covered many parts of life, from property rights to criminal penalties. But the most famous part of Salic law is how it decided who could inherit the throne. Under Salic law, women were not allowed to inherit royal titles, land, or fiefs. This meant that only male descendants could take over the throne or own land. If a king died, his daughters could not claim his throne, even if they were the only heirs. This rule was made to keep power within the male line and prevent disputes over inheritance. In medieval Europe, this law became very important. It was used to decide who would become king or queen. For example, after King Louis X of France died in 1316, his brother Philip V became king. This was because Salic law prevented the daughter of Louis from inheriting the throne. Even if a woman had a claim, she could not pass it on to her children. Salic law spread beyond France to parts of Italy, Germany, and Spain. Many rulers adopted or adapted it to keep the throne in their family and avoid conflicts. Charlemagne, the famous emperor, also followed similar rules, and later, Napoleon used versions of Salic law to keep power in his family. Originally, Salic law was about more than just royal succession. It also covered property rights and social order among the Franks. But in the Middle Ages, its most lasting impact was on who could become king. It made clear that only male heirs could inherit, which often led to conflicts when no male heir was available. In summary, Salic law was a rule that said only men could inherit the throne or land. Women and their children could not claim royal titles or estates. This law shaped the way monarchies worked in medieval Europe and influenced many conflicts over succession.